Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's your friend Siren Frost coming out with your deck profile today. And this is my updated deck profile of my Harri Stride. I know it's been a long wait coming because the Harris are kind of getting hard to get, even with a full case. So, and I had to literally wait 2 weeks for my paychecks because I work at a fast food, Wendy's. So, forgive me if I was a little bit late on this. Actually, I'm late on a lot of things, to be honest with you. But I'm here today to present you my updated version of the deck profile, so bear with me. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. And yes, I'm not dead. Otherwise, you would see dead flesh on my body. Some flesh. Anyways, without anything said and done, let's get on the deck profile. And today we got my new starting Vanguard, Pleasure Caster. Pleasure Caster, let me see if I can get this out of the glare. So Pleasure Caster's ability is Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1. At the beginning of your main phase, if you have a Vanguard with Harri in its card name, you may pay the cost. And if you do, Soul Charge 1. And call this. Okay, so it's a soul skill. Okay, you call this to rear guard. Call this from soul to rear guard, and it gets plus 2,000 power in the end turn. And then auto skill is Soul Blast 1 at the end, and put this in your soul. At the end of your turn, you may pay the cost. And if you do, choose one of your rear guards with the Magia ability and return to your hand. Pretty much, it's quite simple to be honest. And I hardly ever use that skill because I know a lot of people may not like her because she's not the good kind of starter. Like, some people are still with Happiness Collector, some people are with fuck, I forgot what it was called. Smiling Presenter or something. But if you are building a Harri deck, I think this is a good option for you as well. She can help you, you know, get more cards in the soul, use soul charge, and that's what the deck of Pale Moons basically consisted of, is soul charging and superior call from the soul. Plus, she's awfully a cutie. I know. I dig it. So let's put her right over here. Sorry, guys. I have a bit of an itch in my nose. Oh. It's a lusty down. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit interrupted today. So, now for trigger lineup, we actually have 4 heals. I'm playing 4 of the Vanishment Dracokids. You're all probably thinking, like, why not run the new heal trigger from the Fires Collection? Well, first of all, I only have 1 copy of that Magician in his G Guardian form, so I'd need at least 3 more to complete it. So, but I am kind of thinking about running that card. I think it's a pretty total maze balls. Now we're playing 8 crits, so I'm playing 4 of the Harri crit triggers, Darkside Swordmaster, and 4 copies of Nightmare Doll Wendy. So there's a lot of cards in here that are exclusive to the character booster Rummy Labyrinth. And I like how the artwork is pretty much presented itself. You know, the artwork on here is amazing. Now don't get me wrong, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has good artwork too, but some are just kind of shitty. Let's be honest here, guys, they're pretty much shit. And then, for my last lineup, I'm playing 4 stand triggers of the Magia one. This one is called, let me look at this, Explode Gentle, and his Magia skill is active rear guard, Generation Break 1, rest this unit, choose a grade 1 or greater card from your soul, call the rear guard that this unit is on, it gets plus 4,000 power, and the end of turn, wait, what? Okay, I did not see that coming here. Okay, so the usual Magia, but it says here, choose a grade 1 or greater card from your soul, call to the rear guard that this unit is on. So does that mean I have to retire him in order to, you know, superior call him? Or do I superior call him from the one that's up or down? You guys let me know in the comment section down below on that one. That's kind of cool, actually, So yeah, this is my grade 0 lineup, and plus my starting Vanguard. Let me see if I can get everybody in here, because we want to present this to ourselves. I think that's going to be passive. Alright, so I'm going to try to squeeze all this in as much as I can. Well, for the main deck, that is. Now, for grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies of the new Dagger Magician Etty. Dagger Magician Etty's skill is Magia. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, if you have a Vanguard with Harri in its card name, choose a grade 2 or greater card from your soul, and you may call it to rear guard in the same column as this unit. At the end of the turns, put that card back in your soul. Now, its other skill is Auto Skill. Put this in your soul. At the end of your turn, if you have Vanguard with a Magia ability, pay the cost. And if you do, Soul Charge 1. Now, what I love about this unit is that it doesn't require a Generation Break. All it requires is the little more, simple ones. Let's see. Okay, that's better. It requires a bit more of a simple. It's more of a simple tactic, but the first skill might be giving me a little heads up, because you only activate that skill if you have a Vanguard with Harri in its name, and that's what this deck mostly consistent of, is Harri. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm being sick right now. But I think I could do its secondary skill, which is put it into your soul and then soul charge one. So that's actually a pretty good effect. I'm playing 2 Cutie Paratroopers. I know I've seen people play 4 of her, because she is that good card that you need. When she's called to the... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I am terrible with this. I haven't played Harri in a very long time, so I apologize. Magia. Generation Break 1. When this unit is placed on rear guard due to the effect of a Magia ability, if you have a Vanguard with Harri in its card name, Soul Charge 1. Choose up to 1 card not named Cutie Paratrooper from your soul, called the rear guard in the same column as this unit. That unit gets plus 5,000 power in the end of turn. And at the end of your turn, put it back in your soul. So she does help you soul charge a lot. Soul charge as well. And that's what I'm trying to go for, is the more the Magia ability towards Harri, towards soul charging, and Superior Call a shit ton in mid game and late game. But in earlier game, I don't think you really need to Superior Call that much. Unless you want one of those people that likes to end the game as quick as they can. Next, I'm playing 4 of the Harri G Perfect Guards. I pulled more of her than Night Rose's Perfect Guard. That is a total, amazeballs. Seriously? I mean, I love Night Rose, but not that much. Well, okay, I lied. She is the best, but still. Now, her skill is a Harri one. And this one, the fun thing about these new G Perfect Guards is that they can go to any unit. Not anymore specifically towards the Vanguard anymore. Like the other G Perfect went, these ones just go straight into, other unit on the rear guards. Rear guards, Vanguard, all that shindig. Generation Break 2 Magia, Soul Blast 1. When this unit is retired from Guardian Circle, if you have Vanguard with Harri in its card name, pay the cost. And if you do, choose a grade 2 card from your soul, call the rear guard, and at the end of turn, put that unit into your soul. So basically what this means is when she retires from the Guardian Circle, you can Superior Call an Interceptor. Therefore, if your opponent has a rear guard and still standing, you can intercept that monster. Quite simple, really. Next, I'm playing 4 Stride Enablers, the Masquerade Bunny. The newest addition to the new artwork is amazing. I love him. I still have my original playset, believe it or not, but I love the artwork better because I'm trying to convert all my cards into the newer updates. Now, for grade 2, we're playing 4 copies of Phase Magician Lappin. And Lappin's skill, because I'm bland as a bat here. Magia, active rear guard, 1 turn only. Duration Break 2, Counterblast 1. If you have Vanguard with Harri in its card name, choose a grade 1 card from your soul, call the rear guard. And at the end of the turn, put that unit card in the soul. Alright, very standard to all Magia monsters. Auto skill, when this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard with Harri in its card name, Soul Charge 1. And this unit gets plus 2,000 power in that battle. Then, if the Soul Charge card have a Magia ability, this card gains plus 3,000 power. So that's an additional 5,000 power if you can actually get a Magia unit into your soul through soul charging. I like it. Next I'm playing 4 Crescent Moon Jugglers, just because this adds a little bit more flair to the to soul charging. It requires a Generation Break 1, Counterblast 1, and Soul Blast 1, and it has to require a Harri as a Vanguard. So this is the own little archetype they have. And the rest of his skill is choose the 1 card from your soul, call the rear guard, that unit, and this unit gets plus 2,000 power into the end of the turn. So it does have a little bit of Dark Quartz Dragon skill when it comes to Claret Sword Dragon, but yeah. I'm sorry if I can't be more specific enough for this crap. Next, I'm playing still my favorite unit, still 3 copies of Darkside Princess. Now, back then, before all the new support hits, let's see if we can do this without the glare. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold this temporarily. Back in the time when I played Darkside Princess, maybe a couple years back, around a couple years back, Harri didn't have much support, so I always run her at 4 because I love her skill. Because she's a Superior Call, and she didn't require a GB1, so that's a good thing. But other than that, now I'm just running her as 3, and I still love her skill to this day. If that makes any sense. Alright, now for grade 3s, we're playing the main boss now. Four Mask Phantom Harris and 4 Mask Magician Harris. So this is actually technically, a full Harri deck. Now, the new Harri has a new stride skill that requires a Soul Blast instead of a Counter Blast. But we're going to read GB1, GB2 first. Counter Blast 1. When your rear guard is put into your soul, pay the cost. And if you do, choose a grade 3 card with the Magi ability from your soul and put it into your hand. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. And put one into your soul and put the one from among them and put them on the bottom of your deck. Wow, I did not even see that. Okay, guys, I made a dumbass move right there. I didn't even see the secondary skill. Whoops. Now, its other skill, Magia, Stride skill, Soul Blast 1. Pay the cost, and if you do, choose a card from it with a Magia ability from your soul called the rear guard, and at the end of the turn, put that unit into his soul. Okay, so I made a huge, fat faux pas on my part here. Here, let's get this as best we can here. Let's try to... Yeah. Okay, if I have to, I'll have to hold them. So yeah, 4 of the Mask Phantoms and 4 of the Mask Magicians. Oh, that looks a little better. So yeah, I didn't know about the secondary skill about Mask Phantom, which I should have known by now. Now I really gotta go test it out, damn it. So now I learned my lesson. Lesson learned. And I'm sorry if I'm being like a little crazy pill today because I drank a lot of coffee. I just had to mow the lawn today because in this fucking heat weather because the heat sucks dick. So I am very sorry about that. But yeah, guys, that is the main deck of the Harri. And now for the G deck. I'm playing 2 of Dragon Masquerade Harris just because you can't have a Harri deck without Harri, the great 4 Harri himself. Now, we all know what he kind of does because he was from GB5, but in case you guys don't know, he requires Generation Break 3 Magia. Counterblast, is it Counterblast 3? Is it? Oh, Counterblast 2. So you Counterblast 2 cards and choose a unit from on your rearguard circle and put it in your soul. When Harri attacks, and this only happens when he attacks the Vanguard, you select up to 3 cards from your soul and call them to separate rearguards. And if you have 5 or more rearguards in play, your opponent has to choose 2 rearguards and force them off to the field and put them in the soul. Therefore, if they have to choose an interceptor, they can't guard with interceptors. So they'll have to rely on either on the heal trigger or cards in their hands. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Carnivorous Megatrick Prana. Carnivorous Megatrick Prana's skill is you Counterblast 1, you flip a copy of herself. Or is it another copy? Let me see this one. Oh, it could be any face-up card in the face-down card in the G zone, and choose a card from your hand and put it in the soul. Choose up the same number of cards with Magia ability from the soul as the number of face-up cards in your G zone, and call them separate rearguards. At the end of that turn, if the number of face-up cards named Carnivorous Megatrick Prana in your G zone is 1 or less, put the units called with this effect in your soul. And if it's 2 or more, choose any number of units called with this effect and put them into your soul. So, in that language means is that that's her own way of saying it's a Magia. And it does say Magia on her part. Yeah. It's kind of a weird skill if you ask me, but it passes. Next, I'm playing 2 Ardor Dragon Master Amandas and 2 Crudelis Dragon Master Janets. So you have a little bit of fire and ice in this little deal. Basically, what Janet does is you Counterblast 1 and choose one of your rearguards and put it into your soul. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, pay the cost. And if you do, Superior Call a unit from your soul at 2,000 power. And if the unit was called with a Magia ability, you Soul Charge 1. And we all kind of know what Amanda does, so I'm not going to go much into detail with Amanda. Next, I'm playing 2 Jester Demonic Dragons, Lunatec Dragons, just because we don't usually play much Persona Blast in here. Now, I might be wrong, but, he's a lot better at 4, but I'd rather play him at 2, just because I'm trying to promote Prana a lot more than Jester Dragon. And his Generation Break 3 is he gets +1 critical. There's 3 more, so that's an obvious pretty much choice. And for, basically, you flip a copy of himself. For every unit comes out from the soul, he gets +2,000 power. Not a bad skill. And then finally we have his brother, 4 copies of the G Guardian, Jester Drama Dragon, Wandering Dragon. Now, when this unit is called to the Guardian Circle, you soul charge 1. And then your superior call 1 unit from your soul to the Guardian Circle, and it becomes, and adds more fuel to the guard. So, that basically, he's like a generic, but it requires, you know, just a soul charge, and that's pretty much it. So, I've loved Pale Moon since the very beginning of time when Crimson Beast Hammer was a thing, and Mistress Hurricane. So that's why I'm indebted to this deck, this clan, this day. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that concludes the deck profile update of my Harri Stride skill, featuring the newer stuff with more support from Magia. And if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to answer them for you, and, you know, all that shit. And no, this is not advertisement, it's just me speaking, like, not scripted-wise. Just me telling you that you're you're entitled to your opinion, like, whether it's good or bad. I'm not going to stop you, and if you guys have these hateful comments, you know, besides playing Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh!, just keep them to yourself, okay? This is about Vanguard, this is about Yu-Gi-Oh!, this is about how I do on my channel. If you guys don't like it, tough shit. So anyways, guys, I'll have the full deck list in the description down below, so let me know in the comments what you guys think, and let's have a little discussion about these guys. I love Harri, and I still love to this day my look here, and yeah, so hopefully I see you guys in the next video, and I'm sorry for making this video very late, but I had a lot of issues in my life to deal with, so I'm very apologetic on this one. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and please, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, like this video, thumbs up for it, comment down below, feel free to comment if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So, talk to you guys later, bye!